Anti-spell fragrance. Yeah, it's you slow down the turn. You slow it down for one, but there is a reason, not just to slow it down. Um, and here he is, um, the second boss monster in this deck. All right, Dark Simorgh. Whenever you can special summon him from the graveyard by discarding monsters from your hand, wind and dark. You can special summon him from your hand by removing cards from your graveyard. You know, and normal summon him. You can special summon him using magics. You can fucking basically do whatever you want. You can special summon this monster any way you want. You can tribute summon him, get him out on the field pretty much any way you want. So he's a pretty awesome card. Plus, what he does is you get the obvious Simorgh lock. That's pretty much, this whole deck is pretty obvious for the Simorgh lock. Now, the reason why he's the other boss monster is whenever you get him on the field, neither player can normal summon, flip summon, or special summon. Alright? If he's on the field with him, neither player can normal summon, flip summon, special summon, or set cards. Alright? And of course, when you get the anti-spell fragrance, that means your opponent can't do nothing. Alright? You cannot special summon, you cannot summon, you cannot set cards, you cannot activate magic cards. That's why this deck is so good. Alright, and it is with this deck setup, it's possible to get a first turn lock. I've done it once. And I've second turn locked and third turn locked. And there's a lot of destructive power in this deck. Now, if you're a little confused on how you're going to get him out, of course you can't special summon him when he's on the field, right? And if you special summon him while he's on the field, well, he's going to blow up your monster. Well, this is where Ollie came in and showed me the card that ties the deck together. Anti-spell fragrance. Oh no, not anti-spell fragrance. The Forbidden Chalice. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been pretty much dueling all day with my friends. Anyhow, yeah, this ties the deck together. What it does is until the end phase of the turn, you can select one monster on the field. It gains 400 attack, and then it negates its effects until the end of the turn. So this really does tie together. Whenever I first thought of the deck, I thought it up with Skill Drain, and Skill Drain sucked because you get it on the field and then, oh yeah, you have to blow it up somehow. And it was too much of a pain in the ass. It'd slow it down, but this speeds it up big time. And here's the thing: whenever he summons himself out and tries to nuke the field, if Simorgh's on the field, you hit it with Forbidden Chalice, and it negates his effects. And then you end your turn with these 3 cards on the field, and it's a lock. Your opponent cannot do anything. So that's the 4-card combo: Chalice, Anti-Spell, Dark Simorgh, and Blast Warrior. And I can usually get one or the other out first turn. Book of Moon. It flips him face down, because if you flip him face down and then flip him face up, he won't nuke your side of the field. But it's not good for a first turn lock, and I only run 1. But it does help it out, and plus you can screw up your opponent's effect pretty good. Monster's pretty good, because if you have Last Warrior on the field and you Book of Moon their monster, they're not going to be able to flip it back up until you can get something to blow it up. Obvious staples: Trunade, Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. This is Dark Hole. This should have never got taken off the Forbidden list. It's way, way too good. Only run 1 lightning. Double MSTs. Giant Torrential Tribute. Call of the Haunted. I hope the life points are worth it card. I only have 1, and this deck really needs the negation. And double bribes. But yeah, that's the deck. I thought I worked hard on this deck, and it's actually doing pretty good. It can get hand fucked and it can get interrupted, which is good because you don't want to you don't want to see something you work this hard on get tanked if a lot of people start using it. And the only reason why I'm showing the deck is just I told a couple people about it and they've been trying to put it on Pojo and shit like that. So yeah, I'll just I'll put it on in 2 weeks after I get done with the tournament, and you guys can tell me what you think. Bye.